I'm not actually sure what that track was, but it doesn't matter. It's music. It's Sunday night. We don't care. Right, Matt, are you there?
I am. Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Now, I'm talking to you because I had a bit of a rummage on the Polly Facebook page,
Yeah.
sorry, website, because I'm always very excited about their events, and you lot popped up, and
Yeah,
your event is on the 30th of September. Is that
it
right?
is.
Yeah. And would you like to tell everybody about it, please?
Tell us about the event. Yes,
Yeah.
I'd love to. Well, our play, Middleweight Theatre Company, that's our theatre company.
Why
I'm the
middleweight?
right
Why middleweight?
middleweight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a frustrated boxer. I've always wanted to be a boxer.
You
Um,
can, even Ed Sheeran, I think, in his videos,
yeah.
you can do it. It's not too late.
Well, I have two deficiencies in that area. I'm not very strong and I'm not very brave.
Oh,
Um, so as much as
okay.
I'd want to be a boxer, I think I would be, I'd be ill-suited for that
Maybe
profession.
tap
Anyway,
dancing, then, I don't know. Yeah.
I've got no rhythm either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So we were trying to come up with an inventive and catchy name for the theatre company, something with a bit of drama, but nothing too pretentious. And I'd come from like a boxing club that night, and someone told me, the instructor said, you'd be a middleweight if you were a boxer. And I said, oh great. And then I thought, well, middleweight theatre company, that's kind of catchy, and I don't think there are any other middleweight theatre companies out there, so the name stood.
Fantastic. Now I'm looking at you've got. Hang on, I could scroll down. Two acts I can see here. First one called Soundbite, and the second one
Yeah.
Remedies: A Ballad of Broken Britain. Did you say Brexit, benefits, broken homes, bickering, and Viagra? So, sounds pretty much like my weekend. Are only a few of the issues examined in this new comedy. It all sounds very interesting. Right? Tell me about Soundbite. July the 20th, 1969.
Well, my friend and I were talking one day, like postulating about wouldn't it be funny? I say my friend, he's the director.
I was going to say he's not actually my friend. He's an acquaintance. I don't like him. Yeah.
He is both my friend and director.
Okay.
Um,
In case he's
there's
listening.
respect there, but he's quite mean actually in rehearsal. So you know.
Oh.
Well, we were saying, wouldn't it be funny if someone was actually put in charge of writing Neil Armstrong's first words to kind of journalists, and they had writer's block, and it was like an hour before they had to feed the line back, to Armstrong's iconic first words, and they just couldn't think of it. So the play is the last hour of them trying desperately to come up with Neil Armstrong's first words on the moon.
That sounds like a very silly afternoon.
It is
Coming up with that.
Yeah, and also, like, I started writing it was just a little sketch. It was quite a farcical little ditty. But actually, the more I researched into the late '60s, I just, started to realise what a kind of a time of incredible change it was, and still really entrenched in misogyny as well. So we built into it some slightly more theatrical and profound moments, as well as the comedy and the farce. So it's quite an engaging play, I think.
Well, I hope so. And that's a
Mind you,
farcical
I would say
ditties.
that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, it's like farcical ditties. There's never enough of those, quite
Yeah,
frankly.
yeah, and the director, Tom, he comes from a kind of farcical background. I don't mean his family is farcical. I mean his family.
They're
is
great
direct.
substance and very real. Yeah.
Yeah, they're real and lovely.
Yes.
So he likes a bit of farce, a bit of physical comedy. Well, we all do, and yeah, it's kind of built into Soundbite.
Okay, and and after everyone's had a lovely glass of wine, right, and had a little bit of a sort of mosey about, nip the loo, you've then got Act Two.
Yeah. Really, ultimately, Remedies is about asking the question: Is Britain broken? Is the country in a state of irreversible decline, or actually should we be looking around at other countries in the world and be very grateful for our country in the state it's in?
I think yes to both, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you know what the thing is? That I think loads and loads of households around the country, particularly leading up to and after Brexit, were all having those conversations, and I think that sense of ambivalence, of that sense of being pulled in both directions, is common, because I think there are aspects of this country that are very frustrating, a lot of aspects of society in Britain need change and radical change. But if you look at the situation, the huge diaspora from Turkey and Syria,
Yemen, God,
that's a broken country.
Yeah.
And also, David Cameron really came up with that term. He coined the phrase "broken Britain," and one can't help fear that he was doing that as a kind of political agenda to try and make the country, afraid of what will happen if the Tories didn't, get in. So, yeah.
And fear's an interesting one. I think that's exactly why Brexit came about. Is fear of the unknown, fear of the future, and people are scared. They build bigger walls. They separate themselves.
Absolutely. And the other thing is with vote. People vote. They don't vote intellectually. They vote in a visceral way. They vote with their gut, don't they? And if someone in charge or someone in power has made them feel fear, that will navigate and push their vote much more profoundly and effectively than, say, an intellectual argument as to why you should vote somewhere, I think.
Yes, no, absolutely, and we're having to deal with the fallout from that now. But I think there are exciting. I think creatively, this country is at a very exciting point. I think politics seems to be sort of coming up from the grassroots, and it's increasingly I find there's artists, poets, theatre companies like yours, who are spending a bit of time on these issues and trying to sort of untangle them and help people process them.
That's absolutely true. And do you know what? That's the function of good art and good theatre. Is it's born out of social frustration and people wanting to say things about their country and people feeling enfranchised and connected with these issues and that's a really good sign actually. And you're absolutely right. Everyone felt involved and connected to this issue, and out of it has come some really good writing and really good art.
So I'm looking at your reviews here. Golly, and they're not all written by your mum, right? Captivating, flawlessly performed, says the packet. The jokes come thick and fast, courageous and often witty. I like that, often witty. What are you doing in between times? Yeah,
I was a bit cross about the often.
I would have missed that word out. Just as witty.
I would have changed it to consistently witty.
Yeah, relentlessly, irritatingly.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah. Will you stop? Yes, I can't laugh anymore. And the best, from an audience member to the best show I've seen absolutely ages. Yeah.
That's really lovely. That's so lovely to hear. And we had such a lovely time at the Poly because we've actually done one show of Remedies in the first part of our tour. This tour of Remedies has kind of been split into two. First bit was the full run of Remedies, and then the second time we're coming back to the Poly, we're going to do the two plays in one evening. But we had such a lovely time at the Poly. They were so friendly because we've been in theatres all over the country, and genuinely, the Poly in Falmouth was the friendliest, loveliest.
You don't say that about all the theatres, do you?
I really, no, believe me.
Really?
I cannot say that.
Yeah, honestly, that was the best. Yours is the best. Yeah, you're the best audience, and it's the best theatre. We've heard it before.
Yeah, well, we came to the theatre, and then the start of the run there, and some very solicitous, smiley, lovely man came out and said, "Hello, can we help you in with your things?" And we sort of stood there and agog at him, and because that never happened.
Really?
That never ever happened.
He didn't steal them, did he? Yeah.
No, he really was lovely, and we had a great chat, and everyone was. It's such an organised place. Everything's really well run, and we had such a good time down there. I'm really looking forward to coming back.
Well, we are looking forward to seeing you. Yeah. So it's on the 30th. How much are tickets? Do you know? Or do you just turn up and pocket the cash afterwards?
Well, I don't pocket any of the cash.
Are you doing it for love? Right.
Yeah. Well, Tom, the director, pockets all the cash and comes up with creative ways as to why I can't have any.
Oh.
So much trouble for saying that.
Well, maybe we could crowdfund you or something. I don't know. I put a hat down after the show in the bar.
That's a really good idea. Do a bit of busking. I do quite a good Frankie Howard impression, so I could just You know.
I'm not up to, well, well,
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna
first
do that on air, by the way.
first 30 seconds covered. Yeah, and we can do for the rest of the time. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to, do we know how much? Hang on, I'm going to look and see how much ticket
In
prices
answer,
are.
in answer to your question,
Yeah.
the prices vary on who you are and blah blah blah. So if you go on to middleweight www.middleweighttheatrecompany.com or Middleweight Theatre Company on any social media platform, you can find out all those details.
Well, I'm looking here, and the most expensive price is a tenner. That's not like, well, it's because you're only coming from Bristol, yeah. And is this an excuse just to come for a nice little holiday? Is it a little bit?
Well, it is an excuse for me because I get to see like my nana because my family are from Cornwall.
Oh, tell me about your nana. The way you said that makes you sound like the loveliest person. Your voice went all soft. My nana. You sounded about 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real shame. I was trying to kind of present a kind of wizened, angry, hard man playwright image, and I've just totally undermined that now.
No, you're all soft and cuddly. Yeah.
Yeah. My nana Roberts, is a really important figure because she was the one that got me interested in literature and gave me that love of reading and love of writing when I was really young. And she came to see Remedies at the Poly a couple of months ago when we did it. And the coolest thing was when I went over to see her a couple of weeks ago, she pulled out this photo, this really old black and white photo of her performing in a play at the Poly as well.
Oh, that's
I
it's got
had
goose
no
pimples.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cool. And I had no idea. And yeah, I saw it. It was just brilliant. The idea that all those decades apart, we'd
You trod the same boards. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Is she going to come this time? Do we get to meet your nana?
I don't think she's going to come
Okay.
this time, obviously. But
Been
I'm
there,
gonna-
done that, seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come see me tomorrow for a tea and cake. That sort of thing.
Yeah, and hopefully a pasty.
Yeah, absolutely. Does she make her own? I bet she does.
Yeah, she's the best cook.
Oh my God, she sounds ace. Right, we all want a bit of your nana. Yeah. Right. Well, thank you ever so much.
You're so welcome. Thanks for letting me come and talk, hopefully articulately, about our play.
No, it's fine. I thought you'd be quite dull. No, this has been all right. No, I'm joking. I didn't think you'd be dull at all.
Thanks.
Right. And enjoy your week, and we'll see you on the 30th.
Okay, thank you so much.
Lovely,
Cheerio.
pleasure. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a nice man. Right, I need to talk to you whilst I'm...